when I think he's their best, take charge player. Maliban kay
Archie.
Justin Baltasar or Archie Concepcion.
Right.
They are luxuries para dito sa
Correct.
Pampanga.
Correct. Actually, what you admire about both these teams is the stars are willing to give up their spotlight for the other guys to rise in performance and help the team out, which is exactly the reason kung bakit nandito sa national finals itong dalawang team na to. We've seen games and series where Archie Concepcion would be the shining spotlight, and there are ones that Encho would really, step to the plate and perform as needed by the Pampanga team.
Archie Concepcion sinks the first free throw. It's 3 points so far. Coach Governor Dennis Delta Pineda, who really stressed the importance of discipline and focus in their practice yesterday.
And you love how he supports his players.
Ibang klase. When players talk about their relationship with the management of Pampanga, including, of course, Congressman Don Gonzales, who also flew here para suportahan ng kanyang team. Raymond Binuy, Archie Concepcion, they talked about how that has keyed, how instrumental yung suporta ng management sa kanilang pag-angat dito sa MPBL. And same is true with Quezon. Tony Don Capunan there. Of course, Governor Helentan, laking bagay din ang kanilang suporta.
And then both management actually doing really good at building that, team culture, not just for their basketball team, but even for the sports program of their respective areas. And so you like that you emphasize leadership in developing those cultures.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Brandon Ramirez knocks down the first free throw.
And I'd like to think this combo really of Brandon Ramirez and Justin Baltasar just gives a different dynamic outside of that JMO Lervin Flores combo. Oh, wow.
And just like that, Brandon Ramirez going through a loss. Before the national finals, he's playing inspired basketball at the moment.
Yeah, and rightfully so. Kanina kausap ko yan si Brandon, and I was telling him I observed in that regular season game na medyo hesitant ka pa. You weren't putting the ball on the floor. You were waiting for guys to come to you and hand off that ball. What changed? So sabi niya ngayon mas komportable na siya makipaglaro kay Balti at naintindihan na niya ang sistema.
And I think he's gotten into better shape. Ito si
isa pa yun,
si Brandon Ramirez. Quick response by RJ Minerva to slice the lead to 7.
And one thing that the Quezon Huskers would need to do right now is get a string of points and get a string of defensive stops as well.
LJ Gonzalez steps on the line. The many lines.
Ang dami kasi ng linya dito.
The many lines of the Rashid bin Hamdan Indoor Hall. Pwede kasing mag-volleyball dito. Pwedeng mag-badminton. Hindi ko alam kung gaano karaming sports ang pwedeng laruin.
There's actually 2 yellow lines for half-court basketball
actually,
also.
When they were practicing yesterday, nahati ito. May volleyball sa kabila, may basketball sa kabila. Ngayon, sa gitna sila naglalaro as Encho Serrano is whistled for the offensive foul on LJ Gonzalez.
LJ looks hurt.
And they're gonna check this one. It could be an unsportsmanlike foul on Encho Serrano.
See that again.
There's the bump right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right on the jaw.
Right.
And imagine extend pa pataas kasi yung elbow eh.
Right. Minsan yan talaga ang challenge.
Hindi pala medyo. Nag-extend pataas.
Nag-extend talaga. Pero yan talaga ang challenge pagka mga high rip na ganon and spin and you put your elbow out, there is high probability it's gonna hit somebody's face. In this case, happens to be LJ Gonzalez.
And he's taking his time, LJ. And he's taking his time to recover here. Itong lull na to also has allowed Coach Pedic Di Matulak to you know, draw up a play. LJ Gonzalez is okay.
And so far, let's just see this spin right here. Ooh, right through the jaw.
Oo.
Taas ng rib.
Mataas eh. Mataas ang rib.
Taas ng rib.
But that extension though, yung pag-extend ng kanyang elbow, you know, kahit saan tumama yon, it definitely warrants an offensive foul.
Kasi,
but there are instances, especially if it's a taller defender, na parang ilulusot mo yung katawan mo dun eh. Pero LJ Gonzalez is actually doing a great job defensively and staying in front of him.
Right. Kaya nangyayari, hindi nagmumukhang regular na basketball play. And so, you know, that warrants a review such as this one.
Oh, this is going to be big.
Yeah, this is big.
Because crew chief Alan Manzano has told us that it is going to be a disqualifying foul.
Upon review, it was a disqualifying foul.
And that
number 8.
Encho Serrano is done.
For swinging of elbow above the shoulder.
Swinging of the elbow above the shoulder. Encho has been ejected.
But my question here is, does it have an impact on
It has,
next game?
because Gabanal actually
that's right.
A disqualifying foul is not playing today.
Right.
And he's out for game 2 as well.
And so now this could actually light up some fire on the side of the Quezon Huskers. They're down only by 7.
Huge call. It's a big call. Encho Serrano out for the remainder of game 1 and suspended for game 2.
Right. And it's early in this game. I mean, we're just in an 8:28 mark of the second quarter. You know how Encho is. And Encho's been a guy that's contributed in different aspects. Points, scores, rebounds, hustles. And I guess some guys got to step up.
Yeah.
No worries.
That's 15 points. And that ability to create, not just for himself, but for his teammates.
And to fire them up too. I mean, a very passionate player itong si Encho Serrano. And so, well, at least the good thing is you still got MJ Garcia and RC Concepcion right there on the floor alongside Kurt Razor. So,
Topeng Lagrama misses the free throw. Pinalitan niya si LJ Gonzalez, who's getting some medical attention at the moment. I'll check on Andrea in a bit. Nandun on the scene.
Tsaka mas importante dyan, napakataas kasi ng shooting percentage ito ni Encho Serrano. About 45% field goal shooter. So someone else got to take that chore from Encho.
29-23. Lagrama up against Rayson. Topeng, binigay kay Gravera. Fuentes on the handoff. Fuentes, shot clock down to 2. Won't go. Judel gets the offensive rebound. Hindi na control ni Brandon. Fuentes, short on the 3. Rebound with Brandon Ramirez.
And those threes definitely gotta fall for the Quezon Huskers, because situations like this could end up after misses like those on the side of the Huskers.
The lead back up to 8 for Pampanga as Justin Baltasar scores underneath. Opiso na libre. No good, and Brandon Ramirez has been a monster on the boards. That's rebound number 6. Lagrama pokes the ball away from Rayson. He recovers the loose ball. Tamsi, he'll fire a 3. Good.
There you go. I like that Tamsi took that shot. That is the character of your team. That's what you're about, and you're free. You gotta take it, and hopefully that starts a rhythm for you and your team.
31-25. for Pampanga.
Oh, look at that.
Grayson.
See the action underneath.
Garcia launches the jumper. It's good. Oh, kwento ni MJ Garcia. Sabi niya, yung tatay niya na nandito ngayon, no? Is watching right now. Mas magaling daw siya sa 3 points.
Sa 3 points.
Pero
okay.
sa mid-range, ang tatay niya mas magaling sa kanya.
Okay.
But, you know, nakitaan tayo ng range ni MJ Garcia. But check out this 3-pointer. Great pass by Topeng Lagrama.
Right.
Ito, ang mid-range jumper ni MJ Garcia.
What you don't like there is Gravera really just turned his head after that shot by MJ. You gotta respect the shooter.
Jodel Fuentes forcing that one.
And I tell you what, that regular season game that they've had, it's actually the missed threes that did itong Quezon Huskers in that game.
Well, Jodel Fuentes missed his first 7, I think, from my count. First 7 attempts against Batangas.
Right.
And then when he hit his first 3 on the 8th attempt,
Correct.
that actually triggered that endgame run.
Correct.
Na naka-recover sila.
Pero pag tinignan mo, hindi maganda ang percentage.
Oo,
yung
talaga.
timing ng ng basket.
Binabash na nga siya sa Facebook eh.
Pero you know, he clearly says yung inaalaw naman siya ng teammates niya na sige, tumira ka lang ng tumira.
Yeah, he has the full confidence of Coach Eric Gonzalez, but right there, mintis yung layup ni Lervin Flores. And Bunyag was fouled.
And I like that Lervin comes in this part of the game, well rested, and got a lot of energy.
Topeng Lagrama. Lagrama to Opiso. Opiso gets in the lane. Jumper from Jason. No! Tapik ni Balti. Napunta kay MJ Garcia. Garcia, tough shot. Rebound ni Abundo.
Yeah, you gotta push it the other way immediately.
Oh, that's a pass too strong para kay Jason Opiso off. Alvin Abundo turnover for Quezon.
And I think that's one of the plan that they've sustained from the regular season against Pampanga. Run whenever possible.
That's turnover number 6. Baltasar. No. Lagrama tracks down the loose ball. Binigay kay Abundo. Alvin.
Rise up.
Thompson. No good on the 3. Bunyag.
Oh, again.
Those lines.
Right.
The blue line is the game.
Very deceiving, eh, no?
Yeah.
Actually, may guhit pa dito sa harap natin. Akala mo yan yung outside.
And the timeout on the floor. Pampanga with a 7-point lead with 5.5 minutes to play in the second period. We'll be right back. This fan of the game is brought to you by Jinky Skin. Wow, the Gonzalez family. Nandito po sila. That's Micah Gonzalez here. And Congressman Don Gonzalez is here, of course. And supporting AG Gonzalez. And, those are fans of Pampanga. We are at the Al Nasser Club, Rashid bin Hamdan Indoor Hall in Dubai. Back-to-back North Division champions, Pampanga. Looking for back-to-back national titles.
Right. And you love that.
Shout out para kay Gov Dennis Delta Pineda, of course, coaching this team.
Basta kahit saan talaga sa buong mundo, pagdating sa basketball, Pinoy nandyan eh, no?
Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, of course, in the building. And, syempre, our chairman and founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao and Madam Jinky Pacquiao, Attorney Ron Monsayak of the MPBL party list.
Love the cap.
A very serious Coach Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. Right there, 33-26. Pampanga already over the limit. Garcia nakawala. Abundo with a great recovery.
Right. Good anticipation of that drop to that big man underneath.
Ibanez. Back to Abundo. Abunya, pretty play from Quezon. Right out of the playbook of Coach Eric Gonzalez.
Right, I love that play. Some coaches would call that a mover blocker action. We got a pin down and a flare action on the other end. They hit the flare and that drop by Christian Bunyak.
One step too many para kay MJ Garcia. That's turnover number 8 para sa Pampanga.
Yeah, well, clearly, with those last 3 offensive sets where MJ has always been involved, might have a green light to start going here for MJ for the Giant Lanterns.
Ibanez to Tamsi.
Flare ulit.
Opiso providing the pick. Rayson staying in front of Tamsi, of Ibanez rather. He misses the long 2. Quezon getting back in transition.
Right.
Rayson.
I was going to say the same.
Couple of crossovers. Kurt Rayson with a jumper. No go.
Run the other way.
Here comes Nino Ibanez. Opiso the trailer. The kick out. Tamsi for 3. No. That's last touch on Bunya. Got a couple of missed opportunities for Quezon to trim the deficit here. And balik sa Pampanga ang bola, protecting a 5-point lead.
And the thing is, yung mga tira na yun sa 3 points is almost unchallenged. Eh. Wala naman long close out. And so long as they would miss those, I don't think Pampanga's gonna challenge long on those shots.
Here's Rayson. He gets the switch. Flores nakapwesto na doon. And Ibanez was called for a hold. Wala pa sa penalty ng Quezon Huskers.
Yan ang talaga isa sa mga hinahunt nitong Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Yung cross matches right there. They understand that they have a qualitative advantage in positional.
Rayson. Against Abundo. Rayson nakawala. Layup is good para kay Kurt Rayson. But back the other way, Jodel Fuentes. Quezon running the break off a basket.
Right. And that probably is one of the cleanest fast breaks we've seen in this game so far for the Huskers.
35-30. Garcia picks up his dribble. Great denial by Tamsi, but Concepcion is fouled by Tamsi.
And I'm sure si Coach Eric is loving the activity on the deflections of itong Quezon Huskers. They are right now more active chasing those passing lanes.
Meanwhile, Andrea Edicio has a report on Quezon.
Quick update on LJ Gonzalez. Currently namamaga at dumudugo ang upper left side ng labi niya. Yung cut actually ay nasa loob. Medyo nahilo pang araw siya after the hit. That's why he had to lay down on the floor for a while. But nonetheless, he told the team na kaya niya and he will play. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. And wow, LJ Gonzalez, I thought, you know, medyo kanina, akala natin, oh, he looks fine. But yung ano pala, yung bleeding nasa loob. Hindi natin makita.
Oh, yeah.
37-30. Archie Concepcion goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Abundo.
Pick up.
Tamsi against Rayson. Atake si Tamsi. Opiso trying to drop it off to Bunyag. Deflected by Balti. And Concepcion will lay it in for 2.
Concepcion talagang pag-pass. Oh, another steal right here.
8 points for Archie. Make that 10. Para kay Archie Concepcion.
Yeah.
A quick 6-0 run. All courtesy of Archie Concepcion here in the second period.
and they want to stop that bleeding right now because nare-recall nila in their regular season game, 14 points ang in-score sa kanya ng first quarter nito si Archie Concepcion.
Archie Concepcion did some serious damage in that regular season meeting with Quezon, and now he's back at it in Game 1 of the MPBL National Finals. Pampanga ahead by 11 in the second period. This timeout is brought to you by the MPBL Party List, ang kaliga ng mamamayang Pilipino. Pampanga and Quezon, check out their playoff averages here. And Pampanga, almost 80 points per ball game. The rebounding, huge disparity between the two teams. And, points and rebounds, doon ang lamang ang Pampanga ng malaki dito sa Quezon.
And you can say siguro even the blocks per game, that's almost a 2 advantage. Well, again, babalik tayo sa pinag-uusapan natin kanina. Pagdating sa action in the paint, advantage is always going to be the Giant Lanterns.
And Jeff Viernes is in the game for the first time. Rodel Gravera thought about it. Topeng Lagrama. Nahanap si Jodel Fuentes. Jodel with a fadeaway. No.
Boy, he's really been struggling on the field right now.
Egilos, nakatanggap na pasal. Nervin Flores. What a beautiful finish. And Jamo Egilos works with little fanfare.
Yeah, right, totoo. Yung mga big man rin kasi ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns, naintindihan kung kailan titira at kailan papasa. And, little high-low play. Kanina, we saw Brandon and Justin were seeing the same almost situation with Jamo and Lervin Flores on the floor.
43 to 30. Check out this assist of the game. Handog sa inyo ng MPBL Party List sa Kaliga ng Mamamayang Pilipino.
Yeah.
Big passing there.
Everything was really just a perfect read. Guy was fronted, pinasa, dumay patalikod itong si Lervin Flores.
Now is halfway in para kay Gravera. Finds Sandagon. 2 points para kay Simon Sandagon. This tandem right here is something that Quezon fans actually are excited about. Parehong athletic na big men.
Yeah.
Inside the paint, Flores nakatanggap. Labas kay Jamo Egilos. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Archie. Concepcion stopped by Tamsi. There's a double team. Archie.
Good
Steal by Gravera. 3 on 2. Tamsi will fire. No. Ervin Flores picks up the rebound.
That time around, medyo minadali naman yung tira na yon.
Garcia. Nice move galing kay MJ Garcia. Pinalagpas ang depensa doon ni Jodel Fuentes bago tinira sa loob ng paint.
Pag tinignan mo tong 5 na to para sa Giant Lanterns, match na match.
MJ Garcia winning the foot race with Sandagon. Finds Concepcion, his roommate. Archie Concepcion scores.
You know that he's his roommate. Alam mo?
Feeling ko lang. Sabay sila mag-breakfast.
Sige, okay.
Ilang araw ko na sila nakikita sabay mag-breakfast eh.
I'll accept that. I wasn't
Baka,
there.
baka lang.
Baka.
Gravera for 3.
There you
Good.
go, yeah. GC Gravera pa rin talaga ang consistent na nagpe-perform. At least from a shooting standpoint para dito sa Quezon Huskers. And you gotta milk that and allow him to take those shots whenever available.
Concepcion attacks the kick out.
Nice kick.
Viernes for 3. And that would have been a perfect end to the half para sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns. But the Giant Lanterns nonetheless Even with the ejection of Encho Serrano due to a disqualifying foul, they are still in command. 47-35 against the Quezon Huskers dito sa Game 1 of our best of 5 national finals. This halftime score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending GameX.